What's up, guys? This is Dr. Alchemist M.F.A, the Neo Scholar. I'm a Master of Fine Arts and Fashion Design. And why are you watching this? Because I got the credentials, I got the muscles, and this is Dr. Dictionary. Say what's up. And the council or credentials. Sometimes he talks, sometimes he doesn't, but he always talks in my head. Let's get into this. We're going to cut the small talk. We have a very, very long article. Okay? So, thank you all for coming. Thanks for watching. It's been a great trip. Let's do clap it up for everyone that's been watching since chapter 1 or the prologue 0. If you haven't watched that, start at the beginning. It's a little rough, but it's fun and you get to really get to know me. It's like the origin story of this channel. You get to really know me. Um, and since we got the honeymoon phase, I can just kind of cut into the videos, right? If you haven't, please go pick up your reading. I really want everyone to purchase the omnibus as we're reading it together, because even though you're watching the video, I'm reading to you. I would like you to just support Oda, because if it wasn't for him, we would not be here. And also this reflects to like when I become a mangaka and I start releasing, and then we'll be covering my manga one chapter at a time. I want y'all to go purchase this, so make sure, so you can follow along, you go purchase the omnibus. If you are caught up, of course we'll be getting the second one, which I'll show in the next video. But right now we're focused on volume 1, omnibus volume 1, and which has the volume 1, 2, 3 talking points in there. Okay. Today we're talking about, so we talked about the SBS, what the SBS is, what the Vivre Card is, basically why should we care about everything we need to know, or why should we care, or explained of the SBS. Now we're getting into the Vivre Card edition. Everything you need to know about the Vivre Card. Boom. Little side things so we can get to the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, make sure you sign off down below. Like I said in my last previous video, this is a very informational video. Y'all are my co-hosts. We're all scholars here. So please, please, please go down below. If you have more information on SBSs and the SBSs and Vivre cards, please put your dissertation down there, or your dissertation down there. I really want you to explain to everybody what that is, because we're starting very early. We a lot of us are caught up in the 1000. I think we're 1174 or something like that, whatever. But we're caught up, which is fine. I need to read the newest chapter, which I will do this weekend. But please, I just want everybody to, I know this is a lot of information. I know I'm moving pretty fast. I know sometimes I spoil things. So please ask questions down below. I want y'all to ask questions because I really do care, because I love this manga so much. I'm caught up, so I do give a little spoiler by accident, or I might talk about something. If you don't understand something, oh, hold on. Okay. If I talk about something you don't know, please ask a question down below, because I will explain it and not spoil too much, because I want y'all to be with the journey and everything will make sense, especially on your second read. So let's just get into the video. Thank you for coming. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are amazing. Let's go. So we're going to record, and boom. Yes, I did wear the same outfit as the last video. I just feel like it just applies. And I only have 2 straw hat sweaters, and the next sweater I'm gonna wear in the next video for the Vivre card. So I wanted to wear it. And I love Zoro. Zoro is my favorite straw hat pirate. Like Zoro, Nami, and Brook are my favorite straw hat pirates, but Zoro is he's me. Like, I can relate to him so much about being the best in training, and when you lose that life, he just trains. So, shout out to Arturo. I really don't know. You know what? I think he's you. Hold on. We should respect him. Let's see, because he did all this work. I think this is a fan made site. I can't find it. Okay, is it? Hold on. Let me see something. Let's ask AI. Okay, before we even do this, I want to just get into it. Like who the guy is. So we are going to be getting this information from the Library of Ohara, the Library of One Piece Knowledge. This is a fan made site, has everything One Piece, oops, in it. And before we get down to this is a lot of work. I don't know if he gets paid, but he probably does for the love. And I just really want to just highlight him real quick because we are, using this as a source. So I just want to give him some props. Um, so it's just AI and see what he says and just kind of read it, right? Oh, and he has the YouTube. Okay, so look, let me because we're not fake here. We're not fake here at all. So let's go ahead and give him a subscribe. And I'm just gonna leave a comment. I'm gonna say, hey, thank you so much for your One Piece. Um One Piece page. It's amazing that you keep up to date all the information and world building to the manga we all love. I am a new YouTuber, and before we review your article, let's cite our source or articles. The two we're going to be doing. Um, we make on our channel. On the channel, I wanted to make sure to show gratitude and thanks for all your work. Hard work. My co-host and I will be for sure liking, commenting, and subscribing. Because what work you do is amazing and helps so much when doing One Piece content. Hope to collab in the future. I'm a small creator now, and you might not see this, but hey, it's just good to be a good person and say thank you. I love One Piece, and I am caught up on the series, but I wanted to start a YouTube channel because my best friend is at a space. We're doing this live. I'm not cutting none of this out because I'm really a genuine person because my best friend, childhood best friend, childhood best friend wouldn't read the manga. So I said, do I have to effing read it to you chapter by chapter? Now I started my channel in February, and we're already going into volume 4. Hi, thanks a lot. And this is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo. Logging out. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Perfect. Because we have to do that. Because if we're going to cite the source, y'all go in there, subscribe, like, comment, do all the good stuff. I just like, comment, subscribe. I've heard about him. Um, Real quick, Artur, also known as Arthur, is a prominent One Piece content creator and a lore researcher, best known for running the Library of Ohara website. He's widely recognized in the community for his deep dive analysis, chapter secrets, massive projects like the interactive One Piece world map. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, that's amazing. We don't need to go there, but that's cool. Key details and role. He is famous for publishing highly detailed chapter by chapter breakdowns that uncover hidden cultural references, Easter eggs, and connections in Eiichiro Oda's writings. Amazing. Official involvement. Users on Reddit discussion on live action indicate he has consulted on One Piece live action series, assisting reference Easter eggs and timelines. Media platforms. Behind the Library of Ohara website, he produces long form video essays on Library of Ohara YouTube and shares updates on New World Author X Twitter. Perfect. For a look on how he spent 5 years developing the biggest One Piece world map. I spent 5 years making the biggest One Piece world map. Cool. Oh, and look, he has a about me. Not very long. Okay. Welcome to Library of Ohara. It's a website about One Piece knowledge. The site hosts a ton of One Piece content as well as encyclopedia recollections of information about the beautiful world One Piece. My name is Arthur, though feel free to call me Arthur or Ohara if you want. Feel free to check anything from the topmost sidebar to be guided. All content. Let's get into it. All right. So look, you gotta always pay homage. You always gotta say thank you. You never know when you're in that position, you're gonna want the same thing from people to just say thank you from their channel, so even small or large. All right, so this video is about, we're still recording, good. Library of Ohara, the Library of One Piece, knowledge, everything you need to know about the Vivre Card Data Book. Published on September 1st, 2018. Sound off down below your birthday. Mine is October 1st. I'm a Libra. Let's go. Everything you need to know about the Vivre Card Data Book. There's a lot of information going around the newest Vivre Card Data Book. In fact, it seems like most people aren't aware how it even works to begin with. So I'm here to clear up any doubts and make it clear just how exactly this data book functions. First of all, the essential information. Oh, I just noticed this. It's blowing. It's hot as hell with these lights. So I got the fan blowing. So if you notice the curtain, I don't have ghosts. Or do I? The data book is called Vivre Card One Piece Illustrated Guidebook. And the data book is called Vivre Card One Piece Illustrated Guidebook and will serve as a collection of several Vivre cards or an essential data files for all the characters in the series, giving a deep look at each of them with information and stats for each and everyone with some information about being completely new. Okay. And the drawing of the cover, Katakuri is huge. Katakuri. Oh, ha! Don't worry about it. It's Big Mom's son. So really dope. One thing I'm just talking about the illustration and design. You might not know a lot of these characters. Here's Luffy, and that's all you need to know. So far, no one else is there. Um, but if you're all caught up, we have Shanks, Gunmine. Let's get into it. We have Gunmine, hold on. Gunmine. We have Shanks, Inaru. We have Buggity Clown. We have forgot his name, but not Oda. Odin's son. I'll remember it. Jinbei, Karsu. We have Luffy. We have Luffy. We have Chopper. We have forgot his name, but you'll meet him during Whole Cake Island. No. Alabasta, Alabasta. No. Where's Doflamingo from? Where the Doflamingo Island. We have Corona. We have Law. We have Karas. We have what's his name? Katakuri, Big Moms, Okay Island. We have the mink right here, and we have Boncle. We'll meet him. When do we meet him? Is it Marineford or Impel Down? I think Impel Down, I think. And then we have Smoker. Oh, we have the Tontata. Ha! The Tontata. And I forgot his name, but I know he has like a cheetah. He turns into a cheetah. Okay, cool. This is why you read so much characters, right? I just want to highlight like I just learned something. So if you want to do something like a full cover like wrap of a book, you wouldn't draw it in sections. You draw it out fully, okay? And a rectangle format, sketch the whole entire thing, and then you wrap it around the book instead of doing it in four different drawings. It's very interesting. So that was the drawing for Katakuri is huge. Okay, let's keep going. However, here's the catch. The book only serves as a binder, and each of the cards are in fact standalone cards. Okay, hold on. So you have to buy the binder separately, okay, which is dope. Which it says viewer card one piece. So I'm sure there's different type of binders. Here's the catch. The book only serves as a binder, and each of the cards are in fact standalone cards. Separated pages that can be added to the book. So remember I told you there's like little booster packs you can buy, which have the cards, right? So you'll be able to get these cards and put them into the binder. However, here's the catch. The book only serves as a binder, and each of the cards are in fact standalone cards. Okay, we read that. Separated pages that can be added to the book. Okay. So I was thinking that each book is a each binder is a Vivre card binder, but this is just they probably have different designs and different covers you can buy. Okay. And then you purchase the booster packs to get the Vivre cards to fill them up. Okay. Um, Picture it like one of those classic collectible card binders where you could put in your Pokemon cards and display your entire collection. It's the same case here, where rather than collecting Pokemon, you're collecting one piece characters. Oh, dope! With each card being collectible data file, here you can see how it works. Remember, I told you we're referencing um, Kabuto. So we do Naruto, Kabuto, um, info data cards. Okay, so let's just look at a couple. So this is Kabuto. Let's just get into them real quick. Boom. Perfect. This is Kabuto, right? Yep. I was doing the tuning exam. If you ever seen Naruto, go back and watch Naruto. If you don't know, that's crazy. So you need, if you're reading One Piece, you sure can go read manga, Naruto and get that done way faster than this. Okay. And so I wanted to show you, it's kind of like a data card like this, where it has like the character, the name, the height, their specs, their stats, things like that. Okay. So that I said, I'm not saying Oda got that from this, but I'm sure actually, since Naruto came out second, I'm sure Naruto got this from Oda. So it looks like it's a live one too. Is this a real one or is just kind of like oh look, okay, cool. Look at that. Yeah, the age, the rank, specialty, medicine, notes, tuning exam attempt 7, right? Hound to Orochimaru. Okay. Tuning exam attempts 7. Okay, right hand to Orochimaru, Orochimaru, his team. Okay, Kabuto Yasashi, his name, his type of kunai, his genjutsu, his ninjutsu, his tool, blood, and taijutsu. Oh, look, in the ranked missions. Super, super cool. Ha! That's amazing. So this is another thing we could take for inspiration. You can enter. Okay, you see how Oda did it himself and came up with his own type of system. I think that's amazing. And I think it's necessary for world building. Let's keep going. It's the same case where rather than collecting Pokemon cards, we read that some images are courtesy of Takashi Oda. You can check this vid here to see how the data book works in person. Hold on, there's a video? I didn't know it was gonna be this. Hold on. I didn't know it was gonna be a long video. My bad. Simplicity from Verizon. Let's see. It's in Japanese. It might be in Japanese. So let's. Oh, well, okay. So it's full Japanese. Can you? Let's see. I've never used it before. Let's see. Okay, cool. So we're not gonna make this a fail. Let's just get into it. Okay, so you kind of see how. Let's see if they can get it better. Boom. Okay, cool. So these are the cards. This is the back. It has him, standing, him doing a pose, how tall he is, right? And this might be time skip, a little some doodles of him, some information history. So you get a lot of information on this card. Okay. Perfect. But this is how the starter volume looks. You purchase this. Let's get into it. And then let's see. That's how the starter card looks. Monkey D. Luffy, him, the profile. Okay. And then you can put it, there's hole punches. Let's see. Let's see. So that's the front of the card. Okay. So as we see, you'll have the character card with the name, information, and then on the back, as we saw previously. Oh, hold on. What's going on? They're like, you're trying to skip too much. Okay, and then let's see if there's any more information we need to see. Okay, so you see how like there's the book. I assume that okay, so you buy the volume and there's cards inside there, like a booster pack, which is really cool. Ah, and he's taking things. Okay, he's taking cards out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. It's all blank. So your name and other increased type, etc. solved. Okay. So I guess if you want to play a game, you can make your own cards too, which is really dope. So you get a blank card in there, which you can pop into your book and make your own One Piece character if you're doing D&D. All right, cool. I'm not Japanese, or we can read Japanese. Hopefully, I can speak Japanese one day. That's one of my goals, but we get the gist of it, right? So you get the cards. Each card or page is inserted into the binder, and keep in mind though that this binder is only a placeholder. The final binder will look much more detailed. Okay, how the final binder will look with several cards in it, as you see, right? Dope, 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 dope. Each card is slightly larger than the normal Japanese OP volume page, One Piece volume page. Use the finger as a reference. So, okay. So, okay, this is why Ohara, I think Ohara speaks Japanese. I've heard about that from other YouTubers, so I think he's translates. Okay, clock it. Ah, not clock it. Clock it. Sorry. Okay, focus. Luffy's info profile from top to bottom includes gender, residence, a birthday, age, height, astrological sign, blood type, birthplace, favorite food, bounty, and voice actor. Okay, as you can see, there's 15 million berries right here. I know that one. That's really dope. So look, like as a writer, and you're really like you're doing your SBSs quarterly, and then you're doing your your viewer cards. And the way One Piece really does it, like after every island or every arc, not the saga, the because I think the East Blue Saga is the whole East Blue, right? Then there's little arcs, which is each island. So after you're done with the island, that can be a beaver card and release all those characters and information you met there, right? Or at the end of each saga, you can. But the way he's doing it is at the end of each arc. So going over it again, each page of the daybook is obtained individually and can be added by putting into a binder. The original data book can only come with about 32 cards from what has been said with other booster packs. Coming in the following months, that will include more cards which can be added to your collection. Now, it hasn't been specified, but it's implied that the booster packs will not be randomized. They'll include a specific group of cards of certain characters. Example, our Long Park arc character booster. See? It should be a complete pack. That said, it's not officially confirmed, but they aren't randomized. But it's been heavily implied that each pack will be a complete one. I like that. So now let's break down what characters will be in each pack. The original book features 32 cards, which has been revealed to be the ones found. Okay, and this is Vivre Card. Maybe this is the first Vivre card. Okay, and the 32 characters. If you're caught up right here, we have met all these people. So no, we have not. Ah, no, we have not. But we met a lot of these people. Let's just go down the list. So we met Goldie Rogers. He's the with the whole who set the shit off about the One Piece and go find my treasure. We have Luffy right here. Okay. We have Shanks. Remember Redhead Shanks that took his arm for Luffy. Lucky Roo, the guy who shot the other guy. Usopp's dad, Yosop. Ben Beckman, the guy that had the shotgun that started like hitting everybody with it. Mikino, the girl from the pub. Uh Gamma. Oh, the guy that captured Luffy and knocked Shanks, the bad guy of the village. Kobe, well, now we see him older, but that's Kobe, y'all. That's what happens. Later becomes a Marines. Um, Alvida, we met Alvida at the beginning. That's after she ate her fruits. Zoro, of course, pre time skip. Halmempo, later after time skip, they got older. That's the Helmeppo and Corey. Corey. Kobe becomes great friends. Captain Morgan, his dad. Kuina, the girl that fell down the stairs. Kashiro, the one that trained Zoro and Kuina's dad. Buggy the Clown. Moji and Richie. Richie is the lion. And Moji is of course, with the panda ears. Then we have Captain Boodle and Chow Chow. Remember Captain Boodle? We just read it. He was at the Portville. Is it Port Town? Port Town? Um, I'm not gonna try to remember right now, but Captain Boodle and Chow Chow. Then Kabaji, Luffy. Okay, post time skip. Zoro, Nami. Post time skip. Um, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, and Brooke. And extra characters, Volume 1, and the Gamu Gamu no Mi, Volume 1, which probably talks about all the attacks. Extra characters are this is the little girl that gave rice balls to Zoro. So that's all in the pack, which this right here is one its own card because if a character is not able to fill up a whole card, they will give them multiple characters small descriptions in their card. Also with the Gum Gum no Mi, probably all his attacks, right? The characters in this volume on Yellow Water. The The characters included in the first volume are all those who appeared up until the end of Buggy Arc. Okay. Characters included in the first volume are all those who appeared up until the end of Buggy Arc, as well as the main character of Straw Hats. And their post time skip cards, furthermore, there are three extra cards. One of them is the extra characters volume, where we just talked about, which includes minor characters that don't get their own individual cards as there isn't enough information about them. This includes Anjo, Monstar, Miko Ito. I think that's the girl Miko Ito, Giro and Chicken, Whoop Slap, Lord of the Coast. I don't remember if we met any of these people yet. Hepeko, Papaco, and Papaco, Soro, Rika, among others. Okay. There should be, I don't remember none of these, so we haven't met them, I don't think. There should be two of them in this pack, and more should be included in further booster packs for all smaller, less known characters. The other extra cards is Gomo Gomo no Mi Volume 1, which includes a listing of all the Gomo Gomo no Mi attacks, which will be further updated in future packs. This might hint at other cards coming in the future for other types of things, such as Devil Fruits location ships and other things, making this an ever expanding data book. And finally, there's an extra card known as My Card. It's a blank template, so you can write your own info and put a photo of yourself. Aw, I love that. Booster Pack 1 is the Villains of East Blue. Includes care. Okay, so before we get into this, this explained. So we get all the cards. So we get a pack. Okay, so it's from here to here, from Brooke to Goldie Rogers. You can get these in a booster pack. It looks like it's about to break down what you get in each booster pack, which is amazing because you're not gonna get all this in one. But I want to talk about the extra characters volume 1. So you get, that's really nice that in this booster pack or in this volume or this one card, we'll learn more. That you get all those extra cards that didn't get no love, or not showing love, that wasn't integral to the plot, but they still integral to the story and the world building. So those are probably in the notes when he was writing. So that's amazing. The Gomo Gomo New Me Volume 1. I love that now. You also have, like, you see how many types of different cards he has as the main character, so the side characters, devil fruit cards. So endless information, and people are going to purchase this. I'm sure it's probably like $5, $10, and you get to collect them too. And that's why physical media is not dying. And so you're doing all this. Of course, you're gonna have so many binders you gotta buy. This is a lot of cards. And then the blank card. That's my favorite one. I think that's my favorite one. Okay. Because you get to put yourself in the universe, and maybe every blank card you create a new character. Beyond these initial cards, which I provide each month. Okay. Did I read that? I probably did, but I'll read it again. Beyond these initial cards, after mentioned booster packs will arrive each month around the beginning. Amazon lists them on the second and fourth of each month. So they're really monthly. Each pack has 16 cards, so each month you're getting. So like, remember you're on that quarter system. So you're on that quarter system, but then you break the packs up into like you have the full booster pack, which is going to be coming the compilation of everything, and you separate between 3 months. Each quarter you're releasing new things, or however long it's going to take to finish that saga or the arc, which I think is amazing. I'm confused myself. After every arc, which is after every island, there should be booster packs or new updated cards. That's why they're able to do it once a month. So each month you're getting 32 cards to add to the binder. Here are the ones. So hold on. Beyond the initial cards, the after mentioned booster packs will arrive each month around the beginning. Okay. So you get more than, okay, you get multiple booster packs available to purchase. So each month you're getting 32 additional cards to add to the binder. Here are the ones that, of course, you have a bookcase of them. Wow. Okay. We'll just go through this season. Well, the season that they're talking about, 2018. Oh, whatever. Uh, this is the East Blue. This is the East Blue Viva Card. So I think they're talking about Viva Card Volume 1. So this is how it releases. Booster Pack 1, Villains of East Blue, including characters from Syrup Village, the Barate arcs with Kuro, Usopp, Pre-Time Skip, Crank, and Jin being announced already. Okay. So we haven't met the Bratier, but I think Krieg and Jen. Yeah, they're in the Broad State. Okay, okay. So that might be in a different arc, but let me stay focused. Includes characters Syrup Village and Broad State. Okay. Booster Pack 2. Gather Supernova includes 11 supernovas, supposedly included excluding Zoro and Luffy, with Law, Urich, Beiji being announced. Okay. Then November. Okay, so they're able to do this. This is why I got confused. If the manga started in 1997, they're able to release these booster packs, even though like this is all the East Blue. We don't meet them until like Beiji and Law a little bit later to Sabioti. Sabioti, I keep saying Sabioti. I keep saying it. It's hard. It's a hard word, but the Sabioti when yeah, whatever. A lot happens. A lot happens. Traumatizing. But I just want to say they're able to do that. Okay. So I'm not gonna try to make sense of what's going on. I'm just trying to just generalize it. Booster Pack 3, Arlong's crew, people of Kokoshi Village supposedly includes characters from Arlong Park, including his crew, as well as people from Kokoshi. Okay. Kokoshi. Booster Pack impelled down staff versus prisoners. Supposedly includes a staff member impelled down. Okay, it seems like Booster Pack 1 and Booster Pack 3, like the first ones released, are in conjunction together. That's more like East Blue stuff. Booster Pack 2 and 4, we're getting into like impelled down and Sabioti. Sabioti. Yep. Yep. And Marine Ford. Yep. Booster Pack 5, the Sand Kingdom Alabasta Elites. Assuming from the name, it will likely include characters from Alabasta, maybe from Drum Island as well. And maybe they're trying to catch up too. So they're able to release a lot of content. And I'm sure Oda has a team doing this. The Yonko crew, Whitebeard Pirates, supposedly includes the members of Whitebeard Pirates. Yep, because during Marine 4, they have the big war. June 19th, January, Booster Pack 7. Gather, Secret Society, Baroque Works, supposedly includes the members of Baroque Works. Okay. I think that's where they're kind of at in the new live action. Booster Pack 8. Paradise on ocean floor, residents of future Fishman Island, supposedly includes the inhabitants of Fishman Island. Okay, this is kind of, we're getting to the time skip. February 19th, booster. Yeah, so the first booster pack is more pre-time skip, and the second one is towards the end of the pre-time skip into the end of Fishman Island, which is the first arc of the time skip. Sky Island, strong enemy. Judging from the name, would likely include Anel's forces. Fishman's Island, strong enemies. Judging by the name, will likely include Odie's forces, the new Fishman part. And these are all the ones we currently know, but it can be assumed there will be more to come. You might have seen a pattern here. It's the fact that each of the packs advances through each arc at different points of the story. The first pack in the month covers the first half of the series, advancing from East Blue to Alabasta to Skypia, while the second pack of the month covers the second half from Sabioti, Impel Down, Whitebeard Pirates, and Fishman. Yep, see? Judging by the amount of remaining arcs, there might be another 10 or so packs after this, or at least for the main characters. Furthermore, there's a bonus offer for 2 additional cards, though these aren't really part of the book. They're more like bonuses. If you buy issue N40 of Jump, Shonen Jump, okay, this week you can get a bonus to alt cards, being Luffy Wano version, Luffy Toro, and Zoro Wano version, Zoro Juro. But again, these seems to be just alts, so don't fret too much if you can't get it. Okay. Again, looking swaggy. Drinking, of course, building up some hockey. So that's about it. To replicate, the original book comes with a binder as well as 32 cards, and each month we're going to get more and more. The editor said this data book would be never ending, has always hinted at the fact that they might keep adding more cards even after Wano arc is over, making that this the ultimate One Piece data book. While the format might be inconvenient for some, this might really help out in the long run to keep the data book ordered and updated. But anyways, if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me questions. Before you do, so check this FAQ, facts, answers, and questions to see if I can already answer your question. How many cards are in the original release? 32. Okay. How many cards are in each booster pack? 16 per booster pack, meaning 32 new cards come each month. What language is the data book? Japanese. Okay, can we get the English version? Oh, the scalpers. I hate America sometimes. I love America. Don't get me wrong, American. But when it comes to like fandom, we need somebody from Japan to come here. We need someone to come to help us with trash. and get more garbage cans and be over our fandom for all things. Because the scalpers is crazy. Dang it. But I do love being American. I'm American from Louisiana, so of course. But still, dang it. Bro, why can't we get the data book? I want to collect. Don't y'all? Will be available in English. No, sadly, Viz has never translated any of the data books. And the fact that it comes in cards makes it even more unlikely. It's impossible that in some other languages like French, German, Italian, or Spanish, it might get translated. But given the format, again, it's unlikely. When is it coming out? September 4th, with 2 booster pack comings around the beginning of every month. How much does it cost? The book is 1,350 yen, or about 12 US dollars. Each booster pack is 421 yen, about $4. This, of course, expanding. I mean, look, y'all. Master class. So you're getting the Vivre cards, you're getting the SBSs. I'm not going to go down that, but you need to, if you're a storyteller, master class. Where can I buy it? Either Amazon, code GAP, or other sites that resell Japanese products. It shouldn't be too hard to order, no matter where you are in the world. Shipping prices may be a little pricey though. Or go to Japan and get it yourself. Why should we care about it? This data book will likely contain a bunch of new information, as it seems to include English romanizations for all characters, as well as information such as heights, etc., that were not known before. It's even been said that it'll be previously unseen sketches by Oda. Just good juice, good world building. Will you cover it? Yes. I won't translate the full thing given its format and length. Plus, I encourage that you go buy it yourself. But I will provide all the new important information that comes out with each set. Is our Lord Savior Buggy Sama included in it? Yep. In fact, he comes with the first group together with the book. So, okay. There's some more questions, but we're good. Okay. So, thank you so much, Library of Ohara, for this article and everything you need to know about the Vivre Card Data Book. I will definitely be linking these articles down below so you can always go back. And I'm going to need to go back because once I start reading my manga, it's definitely be pulling inspiration from this. Let me end. Boom. Hey y'all. Okay, let's just kind of just circle back. So the Vivre card is a info card that you can buy that comes in a booster pack. It has 32 different cards, 16 in one booster pack, 16 in the second booster pack, 32 in one collection or 1 month, once a month. These cards range from main character cards, um, supporting character cards, island cards, ship cards, just array of different things. And it really shows that if you're serious about your manga or world building, I mean, that's why to me, Pokemon, the first movie was so amazing. We're able to get those little cards from Burger King. And I think that's what's really missing right now in today's society. They want to have mangas, but they don't want to do this. And they don't even back it up with the world building or the number of episodes. I think some a manga that would benefit from this would be Naruto. I think because I love how Naruto does the light novels with it, so that kind of is their own thing. I think Sailor Moon definitely could use some light novels. I think Sailor Moon definitely could do some Viva cards and SBSs because we would love more lore. But even if you're a new writer, storyteller, or anything like in these movies or like the Marvel comic, I wish American comics would do that. But I'm sure these American mangakas who are up and coming are going to be doing all this, and I sure will when I be starting my manga. I already wrote it. My manga's already done. It's called Weapon. For now, that's the standing title. But I want to drop it once I gain a little more skills after I get out of community college. I am triple majoring in animation, game design, game development, and interactive media design. I'm taking my first manga class for the 4th of July weekend. So I'm building my skills up in fall 2027. I don't know if I'm going to release like a full manga, but hopefully by then I'll have enough confidence in 2027 after my skills and I graduate to release at least, my goal is to at least release a one shot, a light novel, and a one shot and the light novel. Yeah. Is that it? Light shot one. Oh, and like a short film. That'd be amazing. Any of the combo, but a light novel and the one shot would be a great way to start off. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, we are all co-hosts. I know we're about to get back into the chapters, but I thought it was really, really important to talk about Vivre Cards, SBSs, before we get into SBSs, get into Vivre Cards, because this is a world building. We have a lot of people that's just jumping on the One Piece bus. I want to make sure that I'm walking all along, and also that I can be the best YouTuber for this. Also, YouTube producer, content creator, however you want to say it. But I'm your Neo scholar, and how I'm supposed to talk about certain things if I'm not going to be the best at this. I got to make sure I know as much as I know. Just like how like Tekking and Ohara knows so much, or Dude in the Room and all of them. I love watching them. So I love how much knowledge they have. So thank you so much for your patience. Thanks so much for watching this. If you found this informative, please comment down below, and please write your dissertations, your articles down below, and explain to people what's going on so we can actually go more in depth so we all can learn together. I'm gonna do my best to crank all these out so we can get to chapter 27 because July is coming up. So I want to make sure all this out so we're really in it. And I start school, so I need to get on the boat. Get on the boat. You know what I mean? This is, do you have anything to say, Dr. Dictionary? Oh, and as you can see, Dr. Dictionary, I might have to do a little thing, but Dr. Dictionary inside here is the dissertation pages. Ooh. See, I'm doing my own thing. What's in the dissertation? If you go in the post, you'll see a page from the dissertation, the articles. He holds a lot of things. And my logo. Yep. I need to probably really go in depth about Dr. Dictionary, but we'll do that sooner or later. Thank you so much, Dr. Dictionary, and everybody in the Council Credentials. Yep. This is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar. I just want to say thank you so much. We're going on, I started in February, March, April, May, June, 5 months. I'll probably do a 4th of July video, but I'm going to say thank you so much. This has been a dream come true. I've learned so much doing this. It's so liberating. After, 10 years in the fashion industry, 10 years in the acting industry, it's crazy how full circle me coming back to YouTube of all things, and coming back to my first love of video games and manga. And I feel so good. And I know I love it, and this is what I'm meant to be doing because there's no money in it. I'm cranking out this much material because whoever's commenting, thank you so much for commenting. And I respond. YouTube has a like an Instagram feature where I'm able to see your comment and respond in real time. So thank y'all so much. And always remember, always remember, we can adapt, we can rebuild, we can win. We can achieve our hopes and dreams. I truly thank y'all for watching, and I'm getting emotional. I'm just having so much fun doing this. And I was always so scared to do YouTube, but I really love this story because it just shows you how, like, what type of friends I wish I had and family. Like, it shows you what family and friends should be, really. And not saying that everybody has it or I have it, but the way they go in for each other, it really is like, damn, I need those type of friends and family around. Thank you so much. Keep analyzing.